I'm back, bitches. Let's talk about that.
I'm fine, it's an oversimplification, cause I'm really contemplating. I just haven't picked the day yet. I'm fine, just don't ask me to elaborate, cause I don't really know what I'm supposed to say. I'm fine, I'm fine.
I forgot like how to do my intro. How long has it been? It's been like 2 months since I've been to record something. Whenever Nathan was here last, it's been a while. Guys, I'm back. I was missing, not really. I was posting on Instagram still. But what the fuck? What happened? Where have I been? What's going on? You know, how's Penelope the cat doing? You know, I'm going to fill you all in. So, here's the thing. Life is crazy. We all know that. And it has just been a whirlwind ever since... I'm going to say my life has been a whirlwind ever since like January. But we'll get to that in a minute. But lately, these past few months, there's just been a lot going on. I moved. I got a new relationship. You know, I'm working really hard. I'm working a lot like I normally do because, you know, this is not my full-time job. If it was, you know, not working for 2 months would be really scary. I'd have no money. And I still don't have any money. So, you know, there's another thing. My goals for 2022, you know, were not that episode that I did, remember? It didn't work. It scratched that all. But still. So yeah, I guess I don't know really where to start, but I moved. I guess I'll start there. I moved a few weeks ago. I moved from Janesville, Wisconsin to Edgerton, Wisconsin, and that's not too far away. But I moved. I'm by myself, me and my cat, Penelope, or Queen Peepee, as the internet might know her as Queen Peepee. But yeah, I moved into like a 2-bedroom apartment all by myself. There's one bedroom that is there's nothing in it, which is fine. But yeah, it's nice. Right downtown Edgerton. I'm not going to tell the internet exactly where it is, but it's downtown Edgerton, and it's really nice. Really, really, really nice. I guess whoever lived there before me, you know, they moved out, obviously. And then the property management company gutted the entire apartment. And so I have new carpet, new floors in the bathroom and in the kitchen. The paint on the wall is really fresh. You know, I have new appliances, new countertops and cabinets, and bathroom light fixture. It's above my mirror is new. I don't really see the point of it though, because I have a light in my bathroom, and then there's this fixture that's above the mirror that isn't attached to the light switch. And so you have to manually turn it on, and then the light is very yellow. It's not like a bright white. It's more like a warm, you know, white. Kind of like Christmas lights, you know, how they have the white and then the warm white. It's the warm white, and it's very yellow, and I don't really have it on, but it looks cool. It looks great. I think the only thing that was not new is the tub. The tub, obviously, so you can see that there's wear and tear on it, but why replace it if it doesn't need to be replaced? The shower head is new, and so is the faucet. Like the actual just tub part, though, that's not new, and I don't care, you know? But you want to know what sucks is that, like, I moved into this place, and it didn't have, like, a shower curtain rod. I didn't know that you maybe had to buy your own. I don't know. So I bought my own. I bought like a $15 one. It'll work just fine. But like every place that I've lived, you know, every apartment, every house, you know, had them there already. So I learned something new. And plus, the other thing that I learned too, though, is like when you move out, and you move into someplace by yourself and you don't have anything, you never realize what you need until like you get there and you're like, I don't have any place to hang up my towels. Now I need to go get a towel hanger like for above the door, which I still don't have, but I need it. Or a vacuum. You're like, I don't have a vacuum. I need a vacuum. You know, what else? I don't know. Other things like a table. I guess you need that too. A microwave. You know, it's not there. You never know how much you actually need something when you don't have it. Because I didn't have a microwave for 2 weeks, and my boyfriend and I are like, you need a microwave. And my dad brought me down a microwave like yesterday. So I just got a microwave. It's great. I washed it out, made some pizza rolls, had dinner. Perfect. Anyways, though. So, yeah. I said boyfriend. I have a boyfriend, guys. What the fuck? Darren, are you on?
Oh,
yeah. Darren, how long have I been talking to you about this guy that I've been dating? Now for we've only been together for like a month now, but how long have I been talking to you about this guy?
It's been quite a while, I think. Quite a while.
Quite a while, yeah. So, I've mentioned him on the podcast before. Months ago, I think, when I was mad at him, I called him out for something that he said to me, and this was like before we were dating, obviously. But
what was it that he said?
Oh, do you remember the episode where I did the makeup and it was a big fail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that episode. I want to take it off the internet, but I'm not going to. And I'm sitting here doing my makeup, and I said, this guy at work said to me that you're attractive, but I'd find you more attractive if your attitude was better.
Damn.
That was him.
Yeah.
That was him. I forgive you. I love you. I forgive you. It's fine. We're past it. I was mad at you.
Did you lose the attitude? Is that how it worked out?
I did kind of lose the attitude, actually. So here's the big thing. I was depressed for a really long time. I met Kyle at work. I'm not going to say where I work. Obviously, I don't do that on here. But I met Kyle at work. He got hired in like January, back in January. And I've been obsessed with him ever since. We kind of like flirted back and forth for a while, and I was trying to get him to hang out with me at least, and he wouldn't. He was like, no, I'm going to keep my work life and my personal life separate. And it was killing me. It was killing me for a while. It would make me so depressed because I was with somebody else. I was posting about some other guy for a while on my personal Instagram, and then my Tay Hegeman, like my influencer Instagram. And I was dating this other person, and I was like, I don't want to be with this person. I'm so sorry. You're a great guy. You're great. I think you're a great guy. I hope you meet somebody someday.
There will be no slander tolerated on this podcast.
No slander tolerated.
I love I'm team
You are not team
for whatever it is he wants to do. Maybe not specifically with you.
Oh, okay.
Everything
I'm like
related, I'm for.
No, he's a great guy. But Darren, think about meeting the female equivalent of yourself. Is that scary to you? Does that sound scary to you?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that's to me. Like the exact same person as me, but just a dude. There might be a reason there why it didn't work out. Also, Kyle. Yeah, no, I was like obsessed with Kyle throughout our entire relationship. Officially we weren't in a relationship. We were just like casually dating, but everybody's like, he's your boyfriend. He's not my boyfriend. He was never my boyfriend. But I was like still kind of obsessed with Kyle. And I kind of thought about reaching out to in a way and just be like, hey, I hope there's no hard feelings. Because he unfriended me on everything when he saw that me and Kyle were together, because I would talk to Kyle. Sometimes if Kyle annoyed me, most of the time if Kyle like annoyed me, but like sometimes I'd mention something, oh, Kyle said something funny today at work. And I talked about Kyle a lot. And so when I started dating Kyle, friended me on Facebook, he unadded me on Snapchat, unfollowed me on Instagram. And I kind of wanted to reach out to him and say, hey, you and Kyle did not overlap at all in that way. Like, this just kind of happened out of the blue, because when Kyle and I started dating, it was just kind of all of a sudden, because I was trying to get him to date me or go on dates with me or just hang out with me for like 3 months. And no budging, work life separate, personal life separate, it just, he didn't think it was a good idea. And then finally we hung out. It was like his birthday, and he finally was like, I think I want to see where this goes, and here we are, which is great.
So you're saying no hard feelings? You're saying you weren't trying to be with Kyle while you were with?
I was not trying to like.
That's what it sounded like a little bit.
Yeah, so I took seriously when like we were together or like trying to figure out what was going on, you know, with I took him really seriously, and there was no overlapping with Kyle. But after I went to Taylor Swift night, there was some like minor like ghosting going on, and then we weren't really talking too much, and then Kyle and I hung out, and Kyle was like, I want you to end things with and I was like, okay. And so we like somehow ended it. It was a really weird it was really weird.
You don't got to get into the details of that.
No, I don't really want to get into the details of that.
I just wanted to clarify your point. That's all.
Yeah, so no, there was no overlapping between Kyle and I did take very seriously when I was with him. You know, but then when I hung out with Kyle for his birthday, because I went over there kind of as like a friend. I thought it might be that way. I don't know. But it was his birthday. He was by himself. And I said, don't be by yourself on your birthday. Let me come over. He said, okay, come over. So I went over there. And then like, I want to see where this goes. And I said, okay. Because whenever I was, and this is going to sound so shitty. And I'm going to make myself sound like such a shitty person right now. But I've told Kyle this. So I'm not afraid to tell the internet this. But every single time that I was with, I wish that I was with Kyle.
Man, that's fucked up.
Yep. But
we might have to bleep out some names here today so that this person doesn't feel.
They're not going to watch my podcast. I told you, they unfriended me on everything. They don't even follow my podcast.
Okay. Well, I mean, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know, man. Maybe, you know, I
feel like he deserves to know that.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's between you guys.
You know what I mean? I don't know. But,
I just got a public service announcement. It's all love from D.
Yeah,
Rita.
no hate. I say the same thing about Brendan, though, too, when I talk about Brendan. No hate. I think there has been some Brendan hate, though, hasn't there?
A little bit from you.
Just a tad, but, you know, great men. Cheers. Great guys right there.
Shout out to the boys.
Yeah. No, Kyle's the best. One big thing, and this is a hard sell, you guys, but one big thing, biggest difference I think between me and Kyle is age. He is 20 years older than me. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he's 20 years older than me. I think that's one big reason why he didn't want to go out with me. I'm 23. He just turned 44 actually. So I turned 24 very soon. So I still say 20 years older than me, 20 and a half, whatever. But you know, I met him in a professional work setting, so I think he realized that like I don't really act like a typical 23-year-old, soon to be 24-year-old.
You definitely do though.
Do I? When do I? On the show?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Or when I drink too much?
I am, yeah.
You ever see me? Hey, you want to know what? Kyle saw me drunk on Friday night when we were with my dad and all his friends, and he said I was a cute drunk. So.
It's an interesting thing to say to somebody.
Because I was worried about being annoying. I really was. I feel like one of my biggest fears in my relationship is that I'm going to annoy him.
We can't live out of fear. You got to act out of love.
Yeah, no, and I mean, I've been, you know, I act like a 23-year-old sometimes, and I have told him, I said, hey, you have to realize that there are going to be times where, like, I act like a 23-year-old girl because I am a 23-year-old girl. Yeah, sometimes I hold myself higher, like, to higher standards than regular 23-year-old women, and I have a professional job. I've had this job. I've been at this particular place for a year now, but I've had, you know, big girl jobs for the past 3 years, and I've matured over that time, especially in the past year. I think I've matured a lot. And but I did let him know. I said, you realize that I am a young female and I'm going to act that way. And he's like, I get it, it's how it is, you know. And he also said to me, though, he said, you know, I'm 44 and sometimes I act like a 21-year-old guy. And I said, all right, as long as you can understand that, you know, then I'll be fine.
You've seen Friends?
I have seen Friends, yes.
You know of Richard and Monica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that us? Is he
Similar.
am I Monica? Is he Richard? Oh, I love that.
Well, you probably don't want. I mean, they didn't end up working out with them, so let's hope it's not that.
No.
But they did have a good relationship, I think.
I think they did have a good relationship. You want to know what I've been comparing it to? And I'm not trying to say that he's the Jim to my Pam. However, because we met at work, I think that's the only similarity to that at all. But, you know, I've been watching The Office a lot lately, too.
It's a great show.
A great show. But, no, Kyle's great. He treats me very well. I also feel like I treat him pretty well. I think that's one of the reasons why he doesn't think that I act like a 23-year-old. However, I do. And it's definitely, I definitely feel like I'm going to annoy him sometimes. And I have a lot of insecurities about it. Especially like when as I said, I was drunk on, excuse me. As I said, I was drunk on Friday. And I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to annoy him because I was drunk. He's like, no, you're not annoying me. I said, are you sure? I feel like I'm annoying right now. He's like, no, you're not annoying me. I'm like, okay, perfect. And I kind of figured out that him and my dad kind of look alike.
Don't ever say that on the internet again.
I just realized that. And I was like, oh, shit. But then you want to know what I did? You want to know what I did? You want to know what I did?
What's that?
Okay. So I was sitting there and I was drunk as fuck. And I'm looking at him. I look at my dad. I'm sitting down. I'm there standing. I look at my dad. And then I look at him. I look at my dad. I look at him. I'm like, no, I don't look
Wait,
alike.
they were in the same room?
Yeah. My dad was in town.
How old's your dad?
How old's my dad? My dad is 59.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, they could be friends.
My boyfriend and my stepdad went to high school together. He's actually older than my stepdad.
That's crazy.
It runs in the family. It runs in the family, Darren.
Yeah, that's what it is.
My mom.
First off, shout out to your boyfriend. I feel like you're making it seem like a worse sell than it is.
I think I am. I'm so sorry, Kyle.
Yeah, you owe him an apology.
I'm so sorry,
it's
Kyle.
Probably not as weird. Well, it probably is somewhat as weird, but not quite as weird as you're making it seem, and it is becoming weirder as this goes on.
Listen, it's entertaining to me right now, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. I'll tell him not to watch this episode, but you want to know what? I told him, this is obviously before we were together, I told him not to watch the episode where I called him out on being a jerk about you'd be more attractive if your attitude was better, and he went and watched the episode. So, can't tell him not to do something because he's going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe just don't say anything.
Right. But so my mom, shout out to my mom, she married somebody who is 14 years younger than her. My dad married somebody who is 14 years younger than him. So
it's just a number.
Yeah, it's just a number. I mean, really,
that's what people say. I mean, I don't know if I subscribe to that fully, but it's working. If it works for them, it works for you. Good for you guys. Right?
The only thing that I think is a little bit different is that like my parents, they met each other when they were full grown adults, and I still feel like I'm a child. So, in just some ways that
don't say that.
Oh my God, you're making it sound so bad.
You did say earlier you don't act like a regular 23-year-old, and now you're saying you are a
I
child.
just feel like it sometimes when he helps me put my shoes on because I can't see. Yeah, that happened.
Mm.
So I'm blind, right? You know I'm blind. Like, I can't see. Like, I take my glasses off. I can't see shit. And I was trying to put my sandals on a few days ago, and I could not get them. I could not see the little hole. You know, they were the ones you got to thread through and put the thing on. Yeah, that. And he helps me put my shoes on, and I look at him, and I said, how does it feel to have 2 kids?
Yeah, see, that's it's good to have a sense of humor about it, but damn.
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
It's funny, but it's fucked up, but funny.
Though that's my sense of humor, though.
That's fair.
So we were at the bar on Friday night with my dad and all of his friends, as I said before. And I think I was kind of already tipsy at this point. And I said to somebody, he's 20 years older than me. And this person who I was talking to, like, you don't have to call his age out like that. And Kyle looks at him, like, oh, yes, she does. She gets enjoyment from it.
Yeah, if you would have said that to me, I'd been like, that's a weird flex, but all right.
I love it. I mean, I really do. I mean, it's like, I've always, you know, I shouldn't say, never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, whatever it was, don't say it. Okay, so you moved, you got a new boyfriend, and what else has happened is we're like 2/3 of the way through the episode, so.
I know what else has happened. I mean, Queen Pee-Pee's good. Like, my cat's good. I'm still working. at my job. Basically, those are two big things: like moving, boyfriend, mental health. My mental health has been actually pretty good. You know, I do want to give a little bit of credit there to Kyle. He's not my happiness. I have said this to him a lot. Like, you make me happy, but you're not my happiness. Have you ever thought about that? Like, when I was, and no hate, when I was with Brendan, I was so messed up, like mental health wise, that I made Brendan my happiness. So I fell down into that hole of depression after he left and after we were done. And it took me a really long time to climb out. And I found, with the help of my therapist, I love her, because I've still been going to therapy every week. I stopped taking my meds though, and I stopped taking my meds a long time ago. Still go to therapy every week though. But I've with the help of my therapist, I've been able to find like happiness with myself. So when since I was with Kyle, like now I'm with Kyle, but before that, I was able to be happy, and he makes me happy. You know, having him as a nice companion, a nice partner, he makes me so happy. He treats me he's brought me flowers twice already. We've technically been together for only like a short time, but we've been talking ever since like he got hired on the phone or whatnot. Like we've been friends and got to know each other, and now we're in a serious relationship. But you know, he's really helped, you know, just make me feel good about myself too, because like I have a lot of insecurities with my body, with my own mental health. Like, as I said, I feel like I'm gonna annoy him or be immature in some way, and he just takes me as a whole and just makes me feel like, you know, I'm just okay, I'm great. So mental health has been really good. You know, you still have your downfalls sometimes with it, because, you know, you get stressed and you get sad, and like I get depressed sometimes still, and, you know, I'll be talking to him about it, and he's like, why are you depressed? I'm like, I have depression. Nothing you did, nothing that happened. I'm just sad right now. And, you know, it'll be fine. It'll pass, and we'll be all good. So that's another big thing. Mental health, great. Relationship, great. Apartment, great. Car, not so much. But we can get into that another time. Mm-hmm. What you got, Darren? Anything else? Any other comments you want to make? Any questions? Do you have any questions for me? You don't know what? You got anything? I don't know.
We gonna see some new guests on the show soon?
Yes. I want to see Kyle on the show, because I feel like I just called him out and made our relationship sound really weird. So I want Kyle to come on the show if it works for him. I really want him to be on the show. I really want Adam and Nate to come back. Nathan, he prefers to be called. Sorry, Nathan. But yeah, I really want Adam and Nathan to come back on. I want my friend Katie on the show. Darren, we want you on the show, but we'll get there, you know, at some point. We gotta, you know, if you watch my show and you don't know who Darren is, you just have heard the voice. We gotta see the face.
That's true. We
do, yeah. But other than that, I thought about maybe trying to get my mom to be on the show. Your mom, you know, all these people, you know. Just gotta get all these people on the show.
Gotta get some sad girls.
Yeah, all we have had is sad boys. This is sad boy hour, apparently. But you know.
Well, yeah, that is what it is. But we'll see some soon. Anything else you want to tell the people before you wrap?
No. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so we're gonna start recording again. It might be a little bit of a process. Sorry, can't talk. But yeah, we'll get the process going again. I just really felt like it was owed to everybody. What's going on with me? Where have I been? All this kind of stuff. So here we are. We are back, and hopefully we'll get back into the full swing of things and be able to grow the show. Because I'm nowhere near my goal for the subscriber goal for the year. But also my goal was only 200 subscribers by the end of the year, and I think we were at like 175 or something. So we're almost there, to be honest, and it's only the end of May. So I'm sure we'll keep growing and all that kind of stuff and see where it takes us. But anyways, I will see you guys next week. Yes, next week I'm going to make myself come and do more stuff. So next week, that's it. Bye, bitches. This has been SadGirlNextDoor. We'll see you later.
I'ma tell you little lies and they sound like this. I'm fine. It's an oversimplification, cause I'm really contemplating. I just haven't picked the day yet. I'm fine. Just don't ask me to elaborate, cause I don't really know what I'm supposed to say. I'm fine.